Good, YouTube? Okay, so this story time is gonna be how me lost my virginity, bro. Alright, so this story time gonna be crazy because I'm only 15 years old and I lost my virginity at the young age of 14. This was just last summer. This shit was crazy, bro. When I say crazy, I mean crazy. Alright, so for the summertime, me and my brother, we usually can't hang together because they say we cause too much trouble, blah, blah, blah. He up there in Dallas, I'm down here. So, blah, blah, blah. And so I had went up to the Dallas with, no, we was down here, and then he had called his mom to come pick him up. He asked his mom, can I come to his house? And she was like, okay, yeah, come to my house. And then so, long ass drive all the way to Dallas, blah, blah, blah. Fell asleep. Nigga, no, I don't know. Alright, so we get to Dallas. It's nighttime, bro. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I go right to sleep. Get up in his bed. He ain't nowhere to sleep. He couldn't kick me out of his bed. I was too asleep. I was gone. I wasn't about to let no other nigga get up on the cover with me, so that was already out the window. So, first thing first, when we woke up in the morning, first thing we did, he stayed in some apartments, so first thing we did, we walked to the store. The store was right across the street. We walked it straight to that store. I got me a tea and a bag of chips. Walked back to the house. We walked to some apartments next. It was apartments called Terra Linda. We walked all the way over there. All you seen was booty. It was the summertime. They was in that pool. I swear to God, boy. It's like, boy, you'll break your... I'm trying to look at that booty, boy. You'll break your neck, boy. I'm telling you, bro. Freak accidents looking at that booty. Think it's a game. It's not a game. Damn. Alright, so anyways, one day we were walking down the road, blah, blah, blah. And then we met this nigga named Sincere. That nigga was cool. I ain't gonna say no female's name. I say my nigga's name, but you already know. So we met this nigga named Sincere. That nigga was cool as fuck. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. He like 16, 17, something in there. So then after that, you wanna know what happened? Alright, so Sincere had this girl, right? And me and Sincere, we barely cooled down because of this situation. Sincere had this girl, and Sincere from Chicago. So he was going to Chicago with his daddies for the summer. So he took us to this girl's house. It was his ex-girl, and he was still trying to get back together with her. So he was trying to get back together with her. And then when I looked at her, boy, when she was walking in the house, boy, I wanted to get up in her shit real quick. Like, boy, I don't know, bro. So anyways, we had went back to the house. Sincere had left on this plane a couple days later. So a couple days after that, me and my brother had walked all the way to her house. She came outside, and then, bro, it was crazy, bro. She had on some booty shorts, bro. Now, she had a little pink blanket around her, bro. Like, her whole upper body was covered up. And she had on some booty shorts with some hearts on them, bro. Oh, my eyes was down there, bro. My eyes was not up here, bro. Bro, I could not make eye contact when I was talking to her. She not tripping. I could not make eye contact. I was looking straight down at that. Alright, so here's what happened. So we're playing basketball, right? So it's some basketball goes in the apartment. So anyway, remember how I told y'all that we walked over to the other apartments? We walked over to the other apartments, bro. She was outside. And then my brother had me back to the house. He had me back to the house to get some, I said, go get some bottles of water. So like the house was like 20 steps away, real close. So he went to the house. Next thing you know, bro, pick out my phone. I called him. I said, hey, bro, I think I'm about to smash this girl. He said, that's sincere, girl. I said, bro, he waiting in Chicago. And he was like, when he get back, he gonna beat your ass. And I was like, shit, if I keep it on the low, he not gonna beat nothing. So, shit, I was just about to. You know what I'm saying? I had to get up in there. So, I'm gonna cut that out. But anyways, here's what happened. So we was playing basketball. Well, I didn't smash her that day to my brother, but I called my brother. We were playing basketball, and then his mama was gone. And he was still outside playing basketball. I was trying to get into the house though. The door was locked and shit. And so I had knocked on her door. She had came outside. I said, can I come in your house? It's hot. No, damn well, I know why I want to come in there for. So I came in her house. Came up in her house. Next thing you know, sat on that couch. She said, what you trying to do? When she said that, boy, it was like, okay, I know what she's talking about. So I said, you know what I'm trying to do? She said, no, I don't. And she started laughing kind of shit. I was like, all right, whatever. Yeah, whatever, bro. Then, next thing you know, bro, I said, I'm trying to get some pussy. She said, you're not going to get nothing from me. And then I was like, what you talking about? And then I was like, come here. And then, bro, next thing you know, I got up out of my seat. I went over there to sit beside her. Cause she was sitting on the couch. I was sitting on a little recliner or whatever. I went to go sit on the couch, bro. Bro, if you just rub on a girl back and kiss on her neck, bro, she gonna automatically wanna fuck you, most likely, bro.